Found you.
There's the gate key. Okay.
Hold up.
Cheers. Told Heather to get me up at 5 o'clock. Apparently she did, but I don't remember hearing her at 7 now. That's not bad. Decided to, I'm gonna take the whole day, go down to the warehouse. I think I can probably get it to paint by the end of the day. Should be able to. I lost this freaking dead cat again. I don't know where. I have no idea where it's at. I swear it was just on here. Well, maybe it's in my truck. I don't know. All right. No more talking. Let's just do it.
That's it. For the most part, everything's out of here. We're gonna come through and put a pallet on the forklift, lift me up, have someone drive it around, scrape all this foam off the ceiling. It was gonna take hours and hours off of a ladder. So I'm going to get the trailer now, get some of this stuff out of here, get ready to take a load to the dump, and start scraping the ceiling later on this afternoon. Paint guy came by to look at what we had going on, suggested some different paints. You know, like every part of me is saying to throw plywood up or something just to pretty it up, but I keep talking myself out of this. That's another 600 bucks. It's gonna work fine. It's gonna paint up just fine for me. So that trailer jack I just put on this truck, it's froze to the ground. I snapped the handle off. Now the stem's all snapped off. Luckily, my neighbor had a floor jack. That's the 5th jack I've had on that trailer. Engage tow mirrors. Deader than hell. So I'm gonna revert my attention back to the shop. I should be able to get Dylan's table wrapped up today and get it ready to go to Mike's for finish. I keep saying Byerly's job. It's almost done. Just got a little bit more staining to do. Stuff like that. So the rest of my afternoon will be spent in the shop. I gotta run and grab a new jack for this trailer. Hopefully they take the old one back. It's pretty busted. Well, I got a new trailer jack. I didn't take my camera in this time because I didn't want them to think like I was videoing them to make sure they gave me a new one. You know, I just kind of sweet talked the old lady, and anyways, got a new one. I'm going to pick up a t-shirt I had made for IBS, the Builders show next month, or this month. So probably won't make it to this vlog because it's got to be a super surprise. I just get these stupid ideas in my head and I have to run with them. So I'm going to grab that right now. How we doing? Oh, it's gonna be awesome. Let's take a moment to talk about space and efficiency. Bigger space does not necessarily mean more efficiency. One of the best woodworkers I've ever met in my life grew up right down the road from me. For years and years and years, he worked out of a it was long, it was probably 40 foot long, 12 to 15 foot wide, old, fallen down, old wooden shed. Just insulation hanging everywhere. I mean, the walls weren't finished, and he built some incredibly beautiful stuff out of there. You get on Instagram and you don't have much credit if you're working out of a garage or even a dedicated garage style shop, which I was in for a long time. And every single day, when are you gonna get a bigger space? I said, my guys, yes, new space would be great, but you don't have to have big space to build big projects. I mean, it sounds like a total cliche. Use the space you have. I worked out of my 2-stall garage. I had 6-foot ceilings forever. You know, like I built so much stuff out of there, and it was a pain in the ass. Absolutely, it was a pain in the ass. I had to build cabinets and bookcases and set them up in the driveway and then tear them back down and assemble them. It sucked. When I was able to build my little 24 by 24, it was an absolute God's gift. And every day I walked in there, no matter how stressed out or how packed it was, every single day I was grateful for my space. And then when you hear people say, you need a bigger space, you know, imagine being so proud of a car or being so proud of your truck and someone comes through and is like, you need a better truck. It's the exact same thing. And even already, the new space, people are already saying, oh, you're gonna need a bigger space, and that looks like shit. Literally. That I'll show you. That's what they said. So in a world of flashy and the bigger space, the better, if you're working out of your garage, if you're working out of your single car garage, if you're working out of your basement, remind yourself how much rent some of these guys are paying to be in their big space. And I'm not gonna say it's necessarily to flex on the gram, but there's a little portion of it that probably is. So be super grateful for your space. Use it the best way you know how, and you can build whatever the hell you want. You know, you'll make it work. So that's my little my daily tidbit for you guys. Ooh, a cinder block is underneath my tire. So the only source of water down at the warehouse is in the race shop, which I don't have access to. So I had to drive all the way to Morton to get a garage door opener from Brody, so I can get in the race shop to get the spigot, to hook up the hose, to hook up the press. It's kind of a big, it's just one big gaggle.
This cut is fresh.
Found you.
Here's the gate key.
Brody said the dang old door, it's hard to get up every once in a while. You gotta bang old push it, you know, push it, pull it, kick it.
Please don't talk about me when I'm gone. Oh, honey, though our friendship ceases from now on. If you can't say anything real nice, it's better not to talk at all.
Downtown Peoria. I can't believe my truck's still sitting there. All right, that's the end of my day. Good day, got a lot done. Table finished up, new shop, semi-cleaned. At least cleaned out. Calling it a day, see ya.